Hey everyone, this is Brian from distillationsbl, and I am very excited for today's episode. It's going to be a little different, but in the best way possible. I recently signed up to be part of the Logos Philosophy Club. Logos is a publisher who is republishing philosophy classics from the Western tradition. And they do a beautiful job with the cover art. They provide a Logos reader, which is a companion book along with the classic edition. And the editions have the text in its original language, the language it was written in. So for Aristotle, you're getting Greek on the one page and the English translation on the other. So as you're reading, you can compare. I am a huge, huge fan of the product. I'm just very excited to be part of the club and to be able to do my first ever unboxing video. I don't know if I've ever seen an unboxing video. I've heard of them. I know they exist. So this is going to be my first time creating one, let alone consuming one. And I think we should get into it. Let's unbox this thing. So here is the package. Logos Publishing. Learning is not thinking. Assuming that's a quote from someone, or it might be a quote from Logos themselves, but the box is very cool. This is a little philosophy ASMR, if you will. Never thought I'd say those two words together in the same sentence. But here we go. You can hear them in there. All right, let's do it. Left-handed, don't try this at home. Okay, here's the quote. Learning without thinking is useless. Thinking without learning is dangerous. Confucius. Oh, that's badass. That's so cool. Learning without thinking is useless. Thinking without learning is dangerous. I get it. Yeah, thinking without learning. Yeah. Let's do another video on that. We probably won't do that, but we could do another video dissecting that quote. Okay, so here's what it looks like on the inside. So we have 1, 2. I like this one. This is pretty. Oh, I know what one this is. And philosophy begins in wonder. All right, let's open this first one. Let's go back to the ASMR. Let's see if I can. All right, I'm tearing it. This is not going well. This is not a great first attempt. I'm sorry. Okay. First one done. Not very well. Bear with me. I'll get better as the stickers come off. Okay. The harmony of all things. Leibniz. So this is the Logos reader. The harmony of all things. Leibniz. And the architecture of reality. And we have this beautiful bookmark. Leibniz and his philosophical system. Now let's see the poster. Discourse on Metaphysics. Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz. Let's open the book now. I mean, look at this. This is gorgeous. Discourse on Metaphysics and Correspondence with Arnold. Is this him inventing calculus? I don't know. Does that look like calculus to anyone? I'm not sure. Probably not. Newton versus Leibniz. It's just gorgeous. It's just absolutely gorgeous. So this is something I wanted to do. Look at my copies. Leibniz, Discourse on Metaphysics, the Monadology, Philosophical Essays. Can we just do a comparison here? This is so beautifully published. It's so cool. And I mean, one of the reasons I'm doing this is because this is the sort of thing that I love. And this is the kind of product that it feels like Christmas morning. Like if I got this on Christmas morning, I'd be going crazy. So if if you watch me, if you're subscribed to my channel, I have a feeling that you're probably going to understand my excitement here. I just think comparing the two, to have this in my library as opposed to this, is such an improvement and worth a subscription amount, whatever it is, $29 a month, I think. And you get the reader, the accompanying reader that will set the context and help to understand. And you get the beautiful bookmark for while you're reading the reader and Leibniz. Okay, so that was Leibniz. Now to the next one. So here we go. Let's see if I can improve on the sticker. It's looking good. Almost there, almost there. Ah! There we go. The Authority of Experience. Got the bookmark. We have the reader, Hume, and the boundaries of reason. This one, I love the cover art on this one. This is really, really good looking. We'll unwrap it so we can get a better look, but I'm sorry, this is the first video that I really have to see myself being recorded, so I make sure I'm getting this in the shot the right way. It's, again, first unboxing video, so I'm not really looking at the camera very much, but there's Hume. Look at him. Look at him at a billiards table. The empiricist hanging out at a billiards table. The Authority of Experience. So these are great. These are a quick read, but an introductory read, which I'm always looking for the introductions and the readers that will assist with jumping into a philosopher from hundreds of years ago that, sometimes it's a little difficult, and I can get very intimidated by jumping into the originals because I just assume that it's going to be impossible to understand and that it's not going to be accessible. So to know that with every edition, I'm going to get this reader that's going to guide me, walk me through, it's just going to increase my confidence for really digging in to the originals. Okay, let's open this one. Yeah, this cover art is really, the Leibniz one too. They just are not missing. Look at that. An Enquiry Concerning Human Understanding. David Hume. Let's open it up again. So wonderfully done. Of the Association of Ideas. Hume. And let's see my current copy of An Enquiry Concerning Human Understanding. The old one versus the new one. There's just absolutely no comparison. See you later. Should I do it? I'm doing it. Out with the old, in with the new. All right. This, I love whatever poster this is. Okay, we've got a new sticker shape. Challenge accepted. I'm also doing my best to make this viewable for you guys, but then to not tear it, which is really kind of impossible. There we go. We're almost there. Hell yeah. The realm beyond, Plato and the world of forms. I wasn't sure if this was Aristotle or Plato. It's Plato. The Symposium. This is a great one too. Got a little NSFW on the cover there. It's looking good. The realm beyond, Plato and the world of forms. Plato's Aesthetics. Starts with a quote by Ralph Waldo Emerson. I'm liking it already. Yeah, I like this one a lot. I think this is my favorite so far. I like the horizontal orientation. Yeah, look at this. This is great. I really like this one. Missing their feet. There's their feet. If you're into that kind of thing. Let's open the Symposium. The Symposium, annotated bilingual edition. Oh, that's kind of cool. Look at the shadow. This is fun. I'm liking this this unboxing life. Oh, my cat. All right, let's open it. Logos, the Symposium. Yeah, here we go. I mean, this is really cool. If you can see, it's the Greek on one side and the English on the other. Let's see the before and after. We've got the Barnes and Noble edition of the Symposium. I mean, we've got Socrates, the trial of Socrates, but again, there's just no comparison. The Logos edition it has both languages. It has the original and the translation. It has the reader that comes with it. It's just such an incredible product. I don't know much about like getting into the weeds of different publishers, but Barnes & Noble Classics, maybe it's wrong of me to be looking down upon them, but if you've got one of these, then why wouldn't you upgrade to this? That could be my own bias, though. Let's go to the next one. This pile is getting bigger. I know what this one is. That's how you do it. I have been getting better at this. Just up until my first mistake. Yeah, but that worked out pretty well. Zarathustra, I see Friedrich. All right, the bookmark. This bookmark is so cool. I want just like 100 of these bookmarks for all my books. This is so cool. Where do they find these artists? We've got the reader, the will to power. Yep, Nietzsche and his vision. Got the David there on the cover. The will to power. Schopenhauer, Wagner and the Greeks. Zarathustra and his philosophical rebirth. The uniqueness of Thus Spoke Zarathustra. And this is a great poster. Let's open this one. This one's thick. Almost just stabbed myself in the eye. Do not do this while filming. This is more difficult than I thought. Unboxing, it's like takes a lot of skill. I think I need to prepare a bit more for this. Like start with some Barnes and Noble classics and have them wrapped up in plastic and practice where I should put my hands and how I contort myself before I dug into these Logos editions, which are... I'll shut up. This cover art, and it matches the poster. This one, the Leibniz and the Hume, are just so cool, and I love how they chose different color schemes for them so that they're all unique. It's like they're all logos, but they're all creating their own aesthetic for each philosopher, which I think is really cool. I wonder if they do another Nietzsche, if they'll keep the same color scheme and like create it into almost like a series like that, or if they'll continue with changing up the color schemes for each book. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Beautiful, as always. There he is. Is that his sister? Is that his sister? Do you know what she did? I hope that's his wife. I don't know if he had a wife. That's his sister. Yeah, I mean, this is so cool to have the original language on the other side. You know, so maybe you can learn these other languages just by reading the philosophy of each of them. I think I'm supposed to flip through them for unboxing videos. I've seen that. We've got the Logos edition, and we've got my Penguin Classics. And the color scheme is actually kind of somewhat similar. I mean, this is just so much better. And it's everything that comes with it. It's the reader that comes with it. It's, you know, it's a full, this is, you know, you can get this anywhere. This is something unique, and it has the original language next to it. You just can't really compare. I've obviously read this so many times. You can see how beat up this Penguin Classics is. This I will read. I'm gonna say it's because of the publication. That's why I haven't read this. This one I'll read. This is pretty fucking cool. All right, so that is what comes out of this box. You get these incredible republished philosophy classics, bilingual editions in the original and the English, and sometimes trilingual, I've heard. So that was a lot of fun. That's some of the most fun I've had making a video so far. There's a few additional things I wanted to talk about. I'm going to be doing content around all of the books coming from the Logos Philosophy Club. So there's going to be a ton of content coming from me actually engaging with the original texts from the most important philosophers in Western history. And that means there may not be as many introductions coming from me in the coming months and beyond, but I think that's okay because I think it's about time that I engaged directly with what's coming out of the horse's mouth, so to speak. And I have been intimidated to dive directly into the original sources in philosophy. I enjoy articles from analytic philosophers. Those are shorter, more digestible, still dense, but I think I cut my teeth in analytic philosophy more so than continental or just the general history. From when I studied philosophy in college, it was usually excerpts, if anything, from these foundational thinkers. So I'm very much looking forward to using the Logos readers and digging into these. If you find this as cool as I do, then I would encourage you to sign up using the link that is in the comment section below. And if you use the code DBL, you will receive 15% off and you'll be supporting my channel. And this is a plug that I can be absolutely 100% shameless in plugging. This is what I'm obsessed with. This is my interest, my passion, and Logos is doing it right. They are doing it better than right. I mean, they're absolutely crushing it right now. And to support Logos, to have these incredible editions in your library or to start a philosophy library, I could not recommend it highly enough. And it would be a great way to support my channel as well. I'm not always great about plugging my Patreon, but this would be a great way to support me, but also get something of value, of real value. Again, use the code DBL, use the link or code DBL at checkout, and you'll get 15% off. If you sign up, you will get access to the Discord community. So there is a more active community aspect to Logos. It's not just the philosophy club, but a philosophy book club. And so if you sign up, use the code, get 15% off, and click join the Discord community, you will see me there in the Discord. I am active on their Discord, and you may even be able to participate in a book club where we will be reading the classic editions from Logos, and you may just see me in one of those. So if that's of interest, check it out. Go on the Logos website, check out their Instagram. It's incredible. They not only have these amazing hard copies that you can buy, but their content, it puts mine to shame. I'm sad to say. I thought I was doing a pretty good job making these very pretty posts with philosophy excerpts and quotes that I found meaningful. They are absolutely knocking it out of the park when it comes to their social media. So it's worth just a follow. Even if you don't want to purchase the books, it's definitely worth a follow. And this is a great opportunity to tease something that will be coming up in the future. I will be interviewing Joshua Benaventi, and we are going to be discussing Plato's Symposium. He is on the Logos team in the US, and he is the host of all of their expert interviews where they interview someone in the field that specializes in the particular philosopher that is being published that month. So I am very excited to be able to interview him. He told me that reading Plato and reading the Symposium was transformative for him. So I'm very much looking forward to asking him about how engaging with the OGs of Western philosophy has impacted his life. And that is what philosophy can do, is the original Theoria. It was a journey of self-transformation that one embarked on. And that's the sort of theories that Plato and Socrates were embarking on. If that sounds of interest, then look for that video that will be coming once I interview Joshua. And if all of this, just to join the community and to be part of this movement that Logos is spearheading, I think you should check it out. Use code DBL at checkout, 15% off, and have the opportunity to be part of something special. And I think a company that is using social media, digital media in the right kind of way, creating the opportunity for a more serious wrestling with the books that really matter. And their translations are done specifically to find this middle ground between serious academic rigor while also being accessible. So if you're someone sort of like me, I majored in philosophy, or I have a bachelor's in philosophy, but I never pursued a master's or a PhD, and I just couldn't shake it. I'm just obsessed and I can't stop with philosophy. If you have gotten interested through whatever avenue and want to continue in a way that walks this tightrope between academia and Instagram, or academia and YouTube, or whatever these two worlds are, then this is the place for you. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. This was a real treat, and there will be more unboxings. I'm not quite caught up yet. Join me on the journey with Logos Philosophy Club, Logos Publishing, and I'm just thrilled to be a part of it. Thanks so much. Tune in for another episode of distillationsbl. Like, comment, subscribe, all those sorts of things if you found this interesting. If this looks like something that maybe someone else would be interested in, send to, it's like a gift idea. Someone who's just has the philosophy bug and can't seem to get rid of it. Maybe they would be interested in a product like this. And I'll see you on the next one.